Welcome back to Variety with John and Anna. Anna won a medal here, I think.
We are the Olympic champions!
Yes, maybe for best, I don't know, best host, opposite John Cancio.
Yes.
That could be it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that with us today. We're having a lot of fun here on Variety with John and Anna, of course. And if you're just joining us, I am John Cancio.
And I'm Anna.
Anna. And we are having a lot of fun. Anna. No,
Anna Banana.
So we're having a lot of fun today. We're talking about a lot of things. And next up, we got some more silly stuff for you because, you know, I hear what you guys are saying. You want us to be silly. So why not? We'll be silly. If that's what they want, then we'll be silly, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's do Cartoon Wars.
Cartoon Wars!
Cartoon Wars. Yeah. Okay, so Cartoon Wars basically is a battle. Who would win in a battle between these two cartoon characters? Okay? Our first one,
ding, ding.
We got little sweet old Mickey Mouse. Aww.
Versus
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
What do you think? Mickey versus Mighty. I mean, this is a little obvious, right?
I think Mighty will put the beats on Mickey.
You never know, though. Those quiet ones.
Look at those muscles.
You gotta quote those quiet ones. You never know.
That's true.
He might come out like what?
I know, right? Like what?
He might pop out with some muscles or something.
Right.
All right. So we give that one to Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse wins
Mighty
our
Mouse.
first cartoon battle. Yes. And our next cartoon battle is between Sylvester the Cat and Garfield. Who do you think?
I think Garfield is way too lazy. So I think Sylvester will definitely put it down.
Really? You
Yes.
think?
I think
You
he
never
mopped
know,
the floor
though.
with them.
Like maybe Garfield's lazy, but he could be strong. Like you never know.
And he might only take Garfield like one time. He might just do like
He
one
might just do like broom, and then he'll flip.
right, like smack you once and like you go flying across the room.
Yeah, like when I look at them, I don't know. I might put my money on Garfield on that one.
I know, because it kind of looks like Garfield's like, you know what?
Don't play.
Don't
you
go
come
there.
near me, then you gonna get it, right?
Because it's gonna take only one.
All right,
It's
we
gonna
need
take
to
only
bring
one
some
time.
ladies up into this. Some ladies.
Ladies.
What about Betty Boop versus Jessica Rabbit? That's tough.
They need to go on a dance off. Dun, 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 dun,
They
dun.
could go on a dance off.
Woo, Jessica Rabbit. She is fierce.
I'm thinking Jessica Rabbit, maybe because Betty Boop is more cartoonish.
I feel like Betty Boop is crazy though.
Yeah.
I feel like she's like a closet loco.
She's kind of got the Marilyn Monroe vibe to her, like a little bit. Who do you think? That's a tough one.
I think Jessica Rabbit is more passionate. I mean, yes, I think Jessica Rabbit is more passionate.
You
but
know,
I think Betty Boop has a crazy wild side where she'll just go berserk.
That's true. I look at the picture and I'm looking like Betty Boop might tear her up because
Right.
she's a little too perfect and
Right.
like in position, like
Right.
you know,
Like the sassiness will
yeah.
come out and like strike ya.
Yeah.
Like lightning.
But Betty Boop looked like she would just come out like crazy.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, Betty Boop.
Okay, we give that one to, I don't know, Betty Boop, I
Betty
would
Boop.
say. We'll give that one to Betty Boop. Okay. Next up, we got SpongeBob versus Patrick. Yes, they're both on SpongeBob SquarePants, and there's Patrick and SpongeBob. I don't know. This might be like the biggest
ultimate
fight of the year.
It'll
it could
probably
be.
last like all year long.
Like, what do you think? I don't know. Like,
Because I mean, I feel like Patrick is so stupid to where like he doesn't feel anything. He's like so stupid to where he's like numb physically. So he probably like won't feel the punches or whatever SpongeBob throws at him. But then it's like I feel like SpongeBob might like, so like maybe like Patrick will just like withstand and like SpongeBob's you know actions towards him. But I feel like SpongeBob might like outsmart Patrick. Because Patrick's a dummy. But I don't know.
I don't know. SpongeBob might soak it all in.
Right.
Because he could get like punched and be like, oh, I don't feel nothing.
Right.
You
Just
know?
absorb it.
Yeah, he'll just absorb it, exactly.
Like the sponge that he
You're
is.
like, oh, thank you. That felt good. So I don't know.
But as far as strength goes, I wouldn't know who's stronger.
I
They
don't
both
know.
seem kind of weak to me.
Patrick has bigger arms though, so I'm gonna give this one to Patrick.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Patrick.
We're gonna
too.
give that one to Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick.
Patrick got it. Okay. We're back to the battle of the ladies again. We got Angelica Pickles versus Helga from Hey Arnold.
Oh my goodness.
That would be the fight, right?
That would be a good one. And they both need a whooping.
They're
They both need a oop whooping.
They're both really mean.
Yes.
They really are.
Yes, they really. I wish I could turn into a cartoon real quick.
You could just whoop them both.
Mm-hmm.
Angela Pickle versus Anna. Helga versus Anna. Okay, I give this one to Helga.
Yeah, I think
in the cartoon
Helga.
battles.
Yeah, she seems more butch.
Yeah.
More. Like she's got some brute strength in her. Angelica's just a sissy
She's
brat.
just a bully, you know?
Yeah.
Like, well,
A
they're
brat
both
bully.
bullies, but she's like more of a bully, you
Right.
know, Angelica. Okay, next up, we continue our cartoon quest and the cartoon battles. We got Doug Funny. You remember Doug, right? Versus Arnold. Speaking of Arnold. Now, they're both really nice guys.
Hey,
Now,
Arnold.
Doug is a nice
And they're both dorks.
They're both really nice guys, though. So, I mean, that would be the fight, too. That would be some comedy.
I
right
know.
there.
Oh my God, that would be comical. They'd be like, "Hey, lay off, lay off."
I would say, like, Arnold is more sporty and more, like, I don't know. I think he'd be rougher.
Yeah, I feel like Arnold has more of an edge to him, even though they're both so like dampered and like. It seems like Arnold would have more of a little bit of a spunk to him, more of an edge than Doug.
Yeah, I give it to Arnold.
Doug
too.
is too like.
So far, we agreed on almost
angelic.
anything. Almost everything, haven't we?
Yeah.
We think alike. I shall. Okay, our last one of the cartoon battle: the legendary Goofy versus Daffy Duck.
Put him up! Put him up! Put him up! Let me at him! Let me at him!
I don't know. I like them both. I think they're both incredible characters. I think they're both very entertaining. Daffy might be like a little more like youthful, so
Right.
I might give it to Daffy Duck based on his youth.
I'm gonna give it to Goofy only because I can see Daffy like put him up, put him up, put him up, right there,
And then get
just
knocked
like
out.
then Goofy just going like and just like knocking him out and him like just being laid out.
That's
what
true.
I think.
Okay, so we could disagree on that. I give it to Daffy and you give it to Goofy, even though I do like Goofy a lot. I do like Goofy a lot.